Vision Hunt Decree.
Testing.
Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
Testing.
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt Decree?
The Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
The Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the
Wherever
Vision
in
Hunt
this
Decree?
world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
The Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt Decree?
The Vision Hunt Decree.
Hey guys,
There
Jordan
are
Spike
leaves
here, back
around.
again once again.
And I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Okay. Hey guys, Jordan Spike here, back again. Today we are going to
Have you
we're going to
heard
attempt to
about the
try
Vision Hunt
the
Decree?
Omeo Chamber's last level one more time, because something's up with that final chamber and I'm not liking it. I'm not liking that final chamber too much. So let's check out the final chamber. It says recommended level 76. So there should be no reason why we should lose this if everybody's above level 76. Like, we're pretty much level 80s. Proceed to trial. Get my regular setup. Sub setup. Commence trial. Hopefully we're able to win this time. Just gotta make sure that we don't get hit or crit or comboed or a lot of things, because there's so much going on every time we go in here on this level that is just pure chaos. So this time we're just gonna head straight to the boss room. Not gonna go anywhere else. Let's check the map. Okay, so it's just a straight shot. We don't gotta do anything else besides go straight. Okay. No serious level, cause yeah.
The wind knows me. Let's spark the clouds high. The birds call.
And he's taking
Kamisato out! Silencer! Whirling snow! Come a little closer.
That's my question.
Take flight!
Okay, hold a second. I'm not liking that.
Nice and spicy!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
swirl! Whirling at the frying pan into the fire!
The wind knows me.
You're in for a little shock.
I'm level 79.
Come a little
It's
close.
level 76. Why?
Nice and spicy! My apologies!
Into the wind.
Try not to.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Kamisato out! Sumetsu! Boba!
You're in for a little shock.
Unthinkable!
The wind knows me.
Okay. Now, nobody died, but this is still problematic. Like, there should be no reason, absolutely no reason, why my team of pretty much level 79 to 80s can't be a level 76 Frost Arm Laurel.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I might actually go to Dragonspine and see if I can find one, just so I can prove a point, because there's no reason why this should be happening. Let's keep on moving forward.
Time to go.
Where did it take me now? Oh, we went backwards. Yeah, we went backwards. Okay. That threw us around so much that I ended up going backwards. Oh my gosh. I thought I was
Time
going
to go.
forwards. Okay, so let's continue. Try to avoid any traps that might be on the floor. Skipping over this, because we do not need any curses. Oh, jeez. Okay. Serious level.
Whirling!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Come a little closer.
Take flight!
The wind knows me.
Sakura swirl! You're toast! Yeah. My apologies!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
These, what's what they're called? Sprites now. I literally forgot what they're called. But these floating things are getting on my nerves.
Take flight! Embrace the ice! A worthy opponent!
Okay.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Let's spark things.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
We gotta heal.
My apologies! Yeah!
Come a little. My.
Look, I'm looking at this. I'm like 8,000 damage.
Into the wind.
I'm wondering why. They're so alive.
One with nature.
So rude! Yeah!
17,000. Okay, we're
The wind knows me.
18 hours straight.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
One with nature.
Okay, everyone else who played this, in this level or whatever, has never had this much trouble. There should be no reason why I'm having this much trouble with these two.
The wind knows me.
Are we done yet? Jeez. Okay, we're still going straight. Ooh, we might have to go over here.
Time to go.
Just might have to heal.
Time to go.
Okay, so now we should be able to continue forward. How many rooms do we have left? 3, about 4 more rooms until we get to the boss room. Yeah, after this, I'm not coming back here anymore because there's no rewards for beating this, I don't think. And oh no!
Sakura swirl!
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Come a little closer.
Whirling snow! Nice and swift!
The wind knows me.
Surrender a little bit.
Yeah! Yeah!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Embrace the ice!
We're gonna start making these wolfhounds are so
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds
we
call.
actually do this.
The inner sun burn!
The bleeding effect is causing us to take
A little
unnecessary
shock.
damage.
Going out is tiring.
They're not even half. They're literally not even half. This is a problem.
Much remains unfinished.
Yeah. I don't know what else I was supposed to do. But these wolfhounds. Oh, that's problematic.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
These guys do too much damage even with the freaking bleeding.
Never again.
Yeah, that was my last attempt. Like, I tried buffing my characters up a little bit, but yeah, that's my last attempt. I couldn't even get to the first boss because of how freaking stupid these things are. Yeah, I could have put up some of the things, tried to heal, tried to get some space between them, try to attack them some more, but the fact of the matter is, we weren't doing as much damage as we normally were. I would say we were probably doing maybe half. Like, some of those crits were pretty high, but that was not doing as much as it should have been. It was as if I was a level 30. It was like if Kazuha was like level 30 going up against like level 90 foes. There should have been no reason why it was that bad. Okay. Let's see. I believe there was something. Whether you're here to help Rue or finish the commission, it's time to head to Surumi Island once more. So let's go ahead. On down to Surumi Island. Wait, why is it red? I know that storm happened, but that's kind of weird how Surumi Island's red. And it's also kind of weird how the teleport waypoints aren't there except for this one down at the bottom. Anyways, let's just continue.
Time to go. Time to go.
Grab as much as we can. But there's no chest here this time. Interesting. Okay, why can I not use my attack?
Wind Strider! One with nature!
Because there was no reason why I was just sitting there for like a whole 5 seconds without being able to use my attacks. We're not in the Omeo Chamber anymore.
Time to go!
Yeah, this red fog is really going to be annoying. See if we can find a way.
Time to go!
Really?
Into the wind!
My apologies.
Okay. Wait, what is Kama doing here? You should probably leave the island. This Surumi Island was about to be destroyed. And it'll start all over again. What do you mean? Maybe the tribe you're trying to help is rude, right? Yup. Did Miss Samita ask you to do it? Oh. That's interesting. Wait, so does that mean that... Wait. So does that mean that once we end the cycle, Surumi Island will cease to exist? I doubt it. But that's what it's sounding like. Let's break this endless cycle of it being destroyed over and over again. But, Well, anyways, those were Miss Amita's words, weren't they? Bloodline spanning millennia shell. Yeah, can we lose the verbatim quotes? There's a strong resemblance. Yes. There's a few places that the storm doesn't touch. Oh, so we have to go there. Okay. And those would be the hiding spots where he wait out the storm. So if my theory is correct, that means that either Surumi Island is going to get destroyed and it's replaced with a new Surumi Island, or we're just going to stop the process of the fog happening. Either way, I do wonder what's going to happen to Root after all this, since he's like the main cause.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
And there goes the fog. Like, what's the purpose of that? Just so we can't teleport on there without going through the story? Okay, so 2 Kaku show. And there's like no teleport waypoints nearby. Ooh, a chest. Oh,
Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame. One with nature.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Whirling snow!
Come a little closer.
The wind knows brings a smile to my face.
let's see if we can try to get all the chests around here. Because I'm thinking that the chests switch every time we get here. So there's new chests appear. So it'll be best if we just go for all the chests now. Before they were only
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
My apologies! I shall try.
Have to be quick about it though, since Surumi Island's being destroyed
Time to go.
as we're doing all this.
The wind knows me.
Okay, so
Fateful offering.
the other chest should be up here, right? Yep. Now these things are actually annoying.
Try not to.
Sakura swirl!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
The other one outside. Still taking damage, but
You're toast!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
so now that's done.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
I think we got most of the things here, so let's continue. Oh, I thought something changed about the tree. Oh my gosh, my frames. Okay.
Time to go.
My frames are going crazy. With all this lightning and stuff. There's another chest over there. Jeez, I really do wonder if this was meant to be on mobile, because there are times where this gets so laggy that it's really
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Right hand, it's...
You're in for a little shock.
it's difficult for us to get pumped up and
Into the wind.
Embrace the ice!
really. That one's dealt with. Where's the last one?
My apologies!
One with nature.
Come a little closer.
The wind knows me.
Go.
Brings a smile
I just
to
love
my
how like the
face.
island's being ripped apart, and we're just like, yeah, let's just take a stroll throughout this island that's slowly being destroyed and is in an apocalyptic state, and just look around for chests. Let's just loot the place. Right, avoid the lightning bolt there.
Time to go.
Stop these monsters over here. Just like real calm. Ow. That hurt.
Into the wind.
What lit them on fire? I didn't see anything fire.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
Whirling
He'd come a little closer.
Into the wind.
Okay, so let's hurry up and get this.
One with nature. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I don't really want electro sigil from these. That's weird. Usually we get 3. Maybe that just means that there's that many.
The wind knows me.
Take flight! Sakura swirl! Nice and spicy!
Into the wind.
That would be nice.
Brings a smile to my face.
I don't see any more chests around here. Okay, let's continue to go forward. That's a lot of lightning. Let's continue to go forward. Oh, Jesus, this part. Please don't tell me that that fog is here. My frames are dying. I don't understand that spike. It just goes to 999 and then suddenly drops. Cause like I'm checking my frame rates right now and it's like going from 999 to like 21.
One with nature.
Hopefully it won't mess up.
The wind's nosing.
Anyways, let's
Brings a
continue.
smile to my face.
Is this lightning just gonna like follow me or is it random? It's probably trying to tell me something and I am really ignoring it. I'm still trying to understand the story that's going on here. Is Rue
Time to go.
manifestation and that's why this is occurring? Or is he a byproduct of the ley line malfunction? Ley line disorder.
One with
Has he
nature.
been here since the beginning or is he new? And it just seems like he's been here for a long time. And here's the fog. Great.
Time to go.
Oop. See if we can get out of the foggy area. No one can reach it. Oh wait, it's from here. Okay.
Time to go.
See a speed chest over there, so let's go see if we can get it.
Surrendering.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
My apologies.
Okay, that was pretty quick. Oh no. Don't teleport us back. We got the items. Okay, That's no fun. I hope that he isn't over there. Okay, these lightning strikes are getting way too close to my liking, so let's go over here and try to get to Kakusho. This is like lagging like so bad. we've gone this far, so we might as well continue. Oh, jeez, okay.
You're
on,
in for a
let's
little
take these.
shock.
Might want to wipe these.
Come a little closer.
Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
We're still not done yet. Who's left? Oh,
One with nature.
you. Gotta make it quick.
Take flight!
The wind knows it. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
There's still fog over here? What the heck? Oh no, I thought I would be out of the area if I'm over here. Right? Okay, I'm out of the area, yes. Rakakusho is just up ahead. How did I don't even know how I managed that.
My apologies!
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Okay, so this is a thunderhound.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Embrace the ice!
Entity is timed out.
Try not to.
Eat this!
Right.
Take flight!
It's still not open. Oh, so that's
Right. My apologies!
so they just respawned because they died so fast. Or because I was lagging so badly that it just didn't count the deaths.
Today is a lucky day.
Let me heal really quickly. Oh, that could have been better. Any other chests?
Time to go.
Could have sworn that there was a third one. Anyways, let's go to where we need to go. So the storm really doesn't reach this place. And Rue's not here. Come on, Kamo, you try. He's probably too mad at us. Maybe he's at the other spot, or... Well, since it was the Thunderbird who destroyed Surumi Island, we could try using the Feather's power. Okay, let's pull out that feather. Where is the feather? I forgot where I put it. Here it is. Oh, okay.
Into the wind.
Oh, okay, that's...
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
As one with wind and cloud!
Into the fire!
The wind knows me.
Surrendering.
Hey, yeah! Thoma, get them!
Oh, wait, what? Looks like a feather. Certain emotions surge forth. Island blinks to fog beneath you. You hear voices of the tiny lives that dwell here with ease. Boars, humans. Okay. So we sense everything on the island, pretty much, is what I was getting from that. What happened? So is this the memories of Surumi Island coming to us? Oh, so we're probably gonna have to go in there then. Flew away. Seems I was drawn into the Thunderbird's memories. There's no way to establish at this moment, but it could have been. So if Rue is a part of those memories and they were sacrificing Rue to the Thunderbird to make it complete again. Because something caused it to rage on, which destroyed Surumi Island. The voice you could have heard during battle might have been the Thunderbird. Oh my gosh, if you knew that she was searching for one, why didn't you just make one instead of traveling all those people over there? That's not thinking. Well, anyways, it doesn't look like we have much time. We should probably hurry up and find Rue. Onia Beach. Okay, so that's up north.
Time to go.
Northwest.
One with nature.
Wait, how's the lightning getting under here? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, things with Surumi Island are no longer
Says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering.
Lightning's happening underground. I'm scared. I don't like this. That looks to be Electroculus. Let's not keep going. How is it out in the open like this?
Into the wind.
I'm actually confused because I'm pretty sure we've been over here before. So why is it out in the open now?
The wind knows me. Let's get this chest now. Clouds high. The birds call.
Take flight. Come a little closer.
One with nature. Brings a smile to my face.
Okay, so that leads us back to here. And Onia Beach is where? On the complete other side of the island. Okay. Why couldn't we go to Onia Beach first? We were literally just over here. Use the feather. Really?
Into the wind!
Eat this!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little close. Let's spark things.
Embrace the ice!
One with nature!
Zero problems. Granted, we haven't faced against a Rift Town or Rift Town well yet, but still. Feather's just like the last one. So this is probably the original feather, while what we have is a corrupted feather. Motions come forth, strange objects fell from the heavens which landed upon this island. After a while, your sky returned to a clear state. Afterwards, the fog started to emerge. You had power to disperse that fog. It meant little to you anyways. Afterwards, it's fearless humans. So we have what it saw, what it felt, what would be the last one, because it wouldn't make sense to only have two. The feather's target seems to have been the mountain at the center of the island. Mount Kana, with hollow cavern which the Thunderbird will take off to the skies. Violet meteor could be seen through the fog. That conflicts with what I saw in the memories. You relate the memories that came to you when you touched the feather. This fog wasn't created by the Thunderbird, then that could be that the leyline disaster has been happening for a while. Speaking of your ancestors, an ancient version of Kama. You talked about Sayo and Kama from earlier. Gotta go to Mount Kana. Altake Plain first. All are going to Mount Kana. Why would we go to... And of course it's the one with all the fog. I really don't like Altake Plains.
Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame.
Did we get lost again? Okay, no we didn't. This is the last possible location. Rue. Oh, no. No.
Into the wind!
Nice and spicy!
Clouds high. The birds call! That hurts! The wind knows me.
No, we're not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not allowing this.
My apologies! Sakura swirl!
Stay focused. Into the wind.
You're toast! Take flight!
You're in for a little...
The wind knows me.
Didn't I tell you not to come here anymore? So did Rue create those to try to fend us off? It's good to see that you're alright. This place is super dangerous. There's thunder and lightning everywhere. You'll get struck by the lightning. You'll get hurt. And I don't know why, but it looks like the storm is getting scarier than before. Probably because we're here and probably because we're messing with the feathers. Let me introduce you to. Okay. So Sunita probably knows a lot more than we think she does. I'm afraid you're quite a few generations off. Kama tells Rue things about his family history. The unchanging nature of Surumi Island is the abnormal thing here. Okay, I do want to say this. I do love how at the beginning of our journey through Inazuma, it was all like, eternity, everything needs to stay the same for eternity, nothing needs to change, everything needs to be on a loop, on a cycle. We fought Raiden Shogun against eternity, and now we're at this place where it seems like it's just going on eternally. Nothing ever changes, everything just is the same. Get rid of the fog, it comes right back for you to get rid of it again. The unchanging nature of Surumi Island is the abnormal thing here. If the ceremony goes smoothly and she accepts me and our sacrifice, then everything will be fine again. Pretty sure that's not what the Thunderbird wants because it keeps on getting interrupted, so... Well, we fought something like it. Can't say for sure, but let's give it a try. Use the feather. Before we do that, I'm healing because I don't need more of those rock hounds and rock hound whelps to just come on and just ruin my day. I really don't want that to happen. What an interesting tune. Tell me, Tiny Human, do you not? This is the first time I met Captain Seer. Wait. I want to address this. I have heard the songs of the trees, strains of the cloud and rain, and the melodies sung by the green flying dragon of the far north. I have heard every trembling chorus of fox and rabbit, worm, as it descended upon the land. What is this green flying dragon of the north? Oh, does it mean Dvalin? Okay, I was about to say, because I don't remember any green dragon that's in Inazuma. Like, I was like, is that new? But they must be talking about Dvalin. Okay. But your song is special. It's different from any of those boorish ones from them. Kanakapatsir, Great Eagle of the Storm. Okay, so this is the actual Thunderbird then. So we got the feelings that the Thunderbird had, we got what it saw, and then we had the soul of the Thunderbird, I guess. Guess she always remembered you, Rue. But you did give her a name after all. Don't think this is what... Oh, didn't they say that the Thunderbird was considered a god? But what if the god from Watatsumi... Because I'm assuming that there were, let's say, 2 or 3 gods that were on Inazuma. The snake god got slain by the Raiden Shogun. The Raiden Shogun is the Archon, so basically God itself, so that's the second one. And I guess the Thunderbird would be the third one. And then in Liyue, I guess it's just divided between Morax and the Adepti. So there's no real need for that many gods since everybody falls under Morax. But if the Thunderbird is going out of control because of something that happened with the snake from Watatsumi, that means the Raiden Shogun caused this problem at Surumi Island as well. I'm trying to theorize the pieces all together because this isn't making much sense. Because, one, if the Thunderbird was corrupted, how did it get corrupted? Second, is the Thunder Manifestation the actual body of the Thunderbird and we're gathering the memories? 3, is Rue included in these memories? I'm going to say no because we just got through with saying that Rue talked to Kapatsir before. So, this is really interesting. We're slowly piecing together the story, but still don't have the full picture. Well, you're the one who talked about the rule of 3. Good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune to truly descend. That we have. This is the 3rd country that we're saving out of, I'm assuming, 7 or 8 because... 7 because the 7 nations, and then we probably gotta save Conry again. Is what I'm assuming is going on. Well, let's go ahead and head on to Mount Kana. And of course, there's no teleportation to Mount Kana, so we gotta figure this out. Don't want to get hit by that. Let me check these frames so I can try to make sure it doesn't go out of control. Okay, I think we should be good.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Well, that's not fun. Is there a ledge? Yes, there is a ledge. So we should be able to take a break here. Hopefully we don't fall down there. Okay, that's not purpose. Okay. So go up here, try to slowly make our way up. Why are these trees clipped into the... Okay. We're probably supposed to go to the middle and not the top, but I'm still going to go to the top. question is, can we get up there in time before the stamina runs out? Okay. I don't think we need to go higher. We might need to go to Mount Kana. So maybe it is at the top. Let's try and use these to make our way up. Is there another one over here, or do we just have to try to figure out how to get up there? Okay, so I want to jump across here and try to go over there again, because it looks like it'll be easier for us to get to the top if we do that.
One with nature. The wind knows me.
I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going. Like, am I going the right way? Because it keeps on getting higher. I do want to check what's over here though, because it might just be on that side.
One with nature.
Like, it does say go to Mount Kana, not below Mount Kana, so I'm assuming that it's at the top.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Okay, yeah, it's in the 90s. We're probably supposed to go to that.
Follow the wind.
Did the thunder just spawn up here? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's wait, is it going up or is it spawning up here? Wait a minute, I want to see this again. It's spawning up there. Okay, yeah, we're done. You gotta drop down. Yeah, so it is down here. Oh, why? Such a second.
One with nature.
Try not to enjoy.
Thoma, get them!
I hate that everyone gets hit by this freaking corrosion or bleeding thing or whatever. Like, I understand if it was just a person.
Into the wind.
Whirling snow!
Have you seen someone in Mount Kana before? Like inside Mount Kana, at least? I don't remember seeing this like little shrine over here. Investigate. Oh no. It came over here. Where is it? Oh, I'm not liking this. Okay, let's just...
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
As one with wind and cloud.
Because I have my skills. So I was probably right with the manifestation.
Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute.
One with nature. Stay focused.
Okay, that's doing a lot of damage. Okay, so let me take a break to actually theorize here. So the Thunder manifestation is the body of the original Thunderbird. Before, we were just seeing its memories, its feelings, and its soul, which are the three feathers that we have. That's why the feather that we got from the Thunder manifestation was one of the feathers, but it was a corrupted feather. So even though the Thunder manifestation's body is going on a rampage, despite it being decayed, it's because we gathered up those memories, it still has the memories, but it's still decayed and going out of control. So since it's still corrupted, we have to defeat it and then somehow purify it to get Surumi Island to go back in its natural order. And when it goes into its natural order, the ley line disaster should be fixed. But does that mean that the Thunder Manifestation will disappear and be replaced with the Thunderbird, or is that Thunder Manifestation completely different? He's so busy theorizing. Okay.
Into the wind.
Not cool.
It's fine.
Whirling!
One with nature.
You're in for a little shock.
Take unthinkable!
Into the wind.
Okay. Because what they're doing is bringing a lot of questionable things into action. Okay, you can't have this thing and expect me to be able to avoid it in this manner.
My apologies! Embrace the ice!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Okay, that should be the last blow. Well, that's finally over. Uh-huh. And were you doing the fighting? Yeah, we do this all the time. We fought one before back on Amakumo Peak. I'm wondering if it's the same one, because it could be that it just divided itself. So that means that we won't be able to fully restore it, but we will maybe be able to create a new Thunderbird that will be able to watch over Surumi Island. That would make more sense, because then with the plot lines, we'll still be able to fight the Thunder Manifestation. So that would mean that there's multiple Thunder Manifestations, because the Thunderbird divided itself into several different parts. Those different parts ended up going all across Teyvat in their own separate areas. One of them decided to stay nearby and go to Amakumo Peak on Serai Island. We fought the one on Amakumo Peak, and that's how we got the feather. When we went to Surumi Island, that feather allowed us, well, I guess it could have re-triggered the Surumi Island illusions to appear, which restarted the cycle. So what Rue was going through, so that means that Rue was good for a while, but once we defeated the Thunder Manifestation, that cycle began again. So then, after that cycle began again, the island was destroyed and this new island was created. We came to Surumi Island and we found the illusions that were created by the ley line disaster that the Thunderbird created after it was being corrupted. And now that we have all the feathers of the original Thunderbird's memories, and the Thunder Manifestation was defeated, so now that we have the Thunderbird's memories, feelings, and soul, as well as its corrupted form, we should be able to make a brand new Thunderbird and make a new god for Surumi Island, right? That's just my theory on this. I'm theorizing all the way through until we get a final answer. We fought one back on Amakumo Peak. The feather is different from the ones that we were looking at. Recount back to what happened on Serai. Sounds like good foreshadowing material. Okay, who says let's double confirm this? Let's double check this. Use the feather. It's a bit more extreme than I imagined, so that's... So if my theory is correct, which it should be, the Thunderbird won't be manifested again, is what I'm thinking. Are we about to get the story about what happened? So our feather was the final feather. So that means there were probably 4 thunder manifestations. You said that she was your friend. How should we put this? Dang. Just gonna tell him that we killed his friend? Just like, oh, my friend has been waiting for me all this time, all these years. Oh, let me just go sing this song for my friend like I promised. The thing about that is we kind of, it migrated to Sarai Island. Let's just say that. Boom. That's right. We saw this huge storm cloud and shattered mountain on Sarai Island, where the Thunderbird lives now. Wanted to go out to Avakuma Peak and face the Great Thunderbird, but the Thunderbird was super busy. So there's like this vortex like storm cloud over Sarai Island. Didn't we say before that we go outside on adventures together? Didn't we? Oh, don't pull a tepe on me. Don't pull a tepe on me. Don't do it. I know exactly what they're about to do. Don't do it. Please do not do what I think you're about to do. We have to take a moment to just chill for a second, because if they're about to do what I think they're about to do, I'm going to be mad. Okay, so if you decide to just have Rue end up disappearing and fading off with the other illusions, or there's some reason why Rue can't leave Surumi Island, I am going to be mad. Not as mad as when Tepe died, but almost as mad, because Tepe, that was a separate situation, built up his character perfectly, made like this amazing character, and just killed him off. I'm still mad about that. Still mad about that. But Signora died, so equivalent exchange. But this, no. Want to go to Sarai together. That was our agreement. There has to be a way. Let's discuss the matter. Please don't freaking trap Rue here. That's gonna be messed up. Let's leave that topic aside for now. Perhaps Harumi Island sustains its existence in some way. You sons of... I called it. I freaking called it. That would explain why he goes through all the cycles, and that would explain why he knows Kapatsir. That would explain why he knows about the illusions, and that would explain why he knows all the illusions that were here. That would explain how he knows about the ceremony. That would also explain about how he knows how the ceremony works. That would also explain about the cycles. He can't leave here, and he's an illusion that's permanently bound here as long as the Leyland disaster exists. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing this. That's messed up. We can use the Thunderbird's feathers to preserve Rue and be able to take him off Surumi Island. Sure, Primon, very clever. But it's storming outside. Kama's trying to get himself killed. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Rue again. Where'd he go? Oh. I was about to say, no, don't take Rue away from us. Not that quickly. Where did he go? Then touch this Thunderford feather first. Where'd he go? Just teleports him to Sarai Island? But what, the fog's gone? Or is that just because we're here? Maybe. Wait. Where is he? Wait, where's Rue? Oh. That's the Thunderbird's territory. sure she did. So Rue's able to travel freely now? I did not expect it to be that easy. So where's the entrance? Don't tell me it's up there.
Let's spark things up. Come a little closer.
Nice and spicy!
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Okay, so now we have to climb up this giant mountain. Again.
One with nature.
Hopefully the entrance is nearby. So I won't have to climb all the way up there. I know we saw an entrance before. Let me look at this map, because there's gotta be one, right? I don't want to have to climb up this mountain again.
Time to go.
But it's looking like I gotta climb up this mountain again. I know that there was an area where we can just walk in. I was wondering, like, hey, why didn't we just take that area where we can just walk into the...
Time to go.
Yeah, we gotta climb up the mountain.
The wind knows me.
No. Okay, we have a ledge. Ah, jeez.
Into the wind. Follow the wind.
I want to know where this entrance is. Just in case we have to come back here again. It leads right to the seaside, too. So the ceremony area is up there, so it's literally just down this cliff. Okay. Now I know. we can go see those places. I feel like something's gonna happen. I just feel like something's going to happen and I'm not liking it. Because Paimon is explaining all these places as if he's not going to be able to see it. I knew it. I knew it. We will. See you around. Wait, so we got the... So we got our feather back? I'm confused. Did we lose it? You did promise him that you would after all. So it changed. Interesting. A strange feather. It may be able to trigger some wondrous effects if used on Surumi Island. Take this feather with you into the world. You did promise him that you would after all. Guess let's go see Miss Sumida again. I am 100% doing this. Got it. That's nice. I wish I had like Rue sitting there. That would be cool. Let's go ahead and head back to Miss Sumida and tell her the news. Just keeps on going with it. Hello there. Character profile. People aren't machines, you know. He says he's thankful to you. How about Kininami Restaurant? Eee, free food. Nice. Ooh, wait. Shiminami restaurant is okay. That's the one in Lower Inazuma City. So that should be down here. Rather sumptuous meal. He'll keep his word. We'll fulfill this promise. Unlike the last one that we were unable to. What? Why? To gather more reference material, I assume. Wow. Guess commas really changed. Take care. Thunder is forever. Okay, so now that that's done, I think we should go say hey to our local housekeeper. Go to the place you and Thoma agreed on. It would have been nice if, like, Rue kind of got adopted by, like, the Kamisatos or something like that. Like, just nice, happy endings. But
Haven't
no,
seen
we're
Thoma in a
using
while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
Dang,
We
you-
have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap.
Hold on,
It's
wait a
like everything. Use it or lose it.
minute. Wait a minute, hold up. I think Thoma's pretty cool. Thoma is actually pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. He works for the Kamisato clan. He may not be a whole samurai, but he has other things that he can be doing. He freaking stopped the Yashiro Commission. I think, yeah, it was the Yashiro Commission. No, it wasn't the Yashiro Commission. Tenryo Commission. Freaking helped stop the Tenryo Commission from freaking destroying the freaking people of Rito. Freaking Thoma's got a lot on his plate. Freaking all they're doing here is standing here chit-chatting while Thoma's out here doing the work.
Also, I heard he's Mondstadt, born and bred. Just saying.
Okay, now that's rude. That's rude.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Time to put a stop to this.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait,
Thoma.
what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Thoma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, since y'all
Well,
are talking
thank you,
behind people's
gentlemen.
backs.
I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up.
You heard everything, didn't you?
Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
I guess, but I don't say that I agree with that.
Oh?
We should tell them how much you do for the commission.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission.
But you have your own
But
part too.
you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course.
I'll ask around the Yashiro Commission.
I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
Behind his back. Ask the Yashiro Commission member questions. I want to check this real quick. How's my current reputation? Almost at level 7? Okay. So
Time
who
to
am I
go.
Talking to? Is it just Thoma?
So, do you have any ideas?
Nope, it's not Thoma. Okay, so who are we talking to?
I'm sure the Kamisato...
Who are we supposed to be talking to? I'm confused.
You're asking me what I think Thoma could do better? He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? I barely see him around here at the commission. And when I do, more often than not, he's busy with the housework. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing. Everyone's got their own way of living, and Thoma's no different.
See, Thoma's doing freaking Archon work. Doing work of the Archons.
So, do you have any ideas?
Oh, we're supposed to get Tizzle. He's been doing better. So are we supposed to go in here, or just ask Ayaka about it? She's not here. I'm pretty sure we've talked to everyone there. Who have we not talked to? Her?
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
What's the matter?
Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you? Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island. But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Hold up, let me say this. What other island? Because as far as I know, Watatsumi and Narukami Island are the only inhabitable islands. Yashiori, what was the other islands? Yashiori, Sirii, Surumi. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one, but all the other islands shouldn't be inhabitable. Whatever. Do you have a backup plan?
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku. But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly, he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma.
Can't you barter him down?
We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
This seems like exactly the job of Thoma.
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Thoma.
Oh, that whole situation, huh? I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you.
So you know a solution.
It's hard to say for sure. I'd need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
trials and tribulations with Thoma are bound to be fun.
Oh, you think so? Well, in that case, I guess I'd better look alive. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
Let's head on into the city. Most likely some back alley merchants. Like I said, back alley merchants.
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
What? Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait up.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello.
Yeah, he's
Hello again.
Wait, I know you! Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Thoma. Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process.
Then why don't you just
I
do
was
that again?
happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me. Well, now the tables have finally turned, and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra?
I bet if recording devices existed, he probably wouldn't be saying this. And second of all, if you were able to get away with it once, why wouldn't you try to do it again instead of pulling this whole entire fiasco? Because you can you see that they don't want to pay for this price for it. Even though they need it, they're not going to pay this price for it. So why are you continually pushing this price? It's not really making sense. This is a lot more than a little extra.
Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need.
Well, we can
If
get
the
them
festival
materials.
goes pear-shaped and Guji or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And then you'll have a real problem on your hands. So you might want to consider your position here.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that. The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement, then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice. Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
Sure. He's already left.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories.
Do you want me to mention this to Gucci? Raijin Shogun's probably way too busy. Especially dealing with... A's probably super busy figuring out what to do with the Raiden Shogun. Because the Raiden Shogun should be offline right now, so maybe Guji
No need. I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we write this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit. Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Why does it say friend?
Time to go.
Instead of a few people. Yatsutake.
Ah, if it isn't Thoma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this guy in then?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take him out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
Huh, you don't say. All right then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in Rito. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help? It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it.
Wait, what's going on here? Did you just...
I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later. But it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Honestly, I was expecting something like this with Thoma. But I did not expect it to happen so soon.
Time to go.
We had all those issues with our children. And why is there just a teleport waypoint in the middle of that village? That is kind of weird. Oh, these are the guys?
The wind knows me.
Time to go.
Into the wind.
Take flight!
Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere.
That butterfly.
Thank you both
me.
for your help. Who are you?
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So do I owe you anything for this?
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. All right, let's do this.
Hold on, wait a minute. They were taunting me throughout the entire conversation.
Time to go.
You gotta be kidding me.
The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
My apologies!
So we have to ask again.
One with nature. It's fine.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Nice and spicy! Whirling snow!
You're in for a little shock.
The wind knows me.
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Whirling snow!
Here we go.
One with nature.
Sakura swirl!
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, man.
All right, I think we could leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off
Trails in
now.
the background.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
Got it. Okay. Let's report back to Yatsutake.
Well,
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. Must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy alone a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved.
So what were you talking about?
That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement, and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact. Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now.
Does that have to do with the ceremonial affairs? Or is this just a way for you to get more connections?
On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Okay, let's go. Lead the way.
Time to go.
Probably shouldn't hit the people. How did the cat land? No, I gotta see this again. Hold on, wait a minute.
Into the wind.
It lands on his feet. That's so cool. That's so cool. They made the cat land on his feet.
Ah, Thoma, you too? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Thoma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
Well, Noctilucus jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You... Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucus jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Great. All right, let's go and find some.
Do we have to give it to him, or can we keep it if we find it? Or are we going to...
Okay, is this enough?
What the heck? Where'd you get
Plenty.
that from?
Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers. You know, Thoma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
It felt like there was a subtext to your whole conversation.
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
And they're gossiping again, aren't they?
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. Then again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
But the samurai spirit.
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Is anyone there?
Huh? What's he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Making a fourth of the price.
Thoma! Thoma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please, this is my whole livelihood. Don't cut me off.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Thoma?
What's going on here? Hey, Thoma! That's strange. Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore.
Jeez, Thoma freaking saving the world out here. Like, literally, Thoma's out here saving Inazuma and handling the household tasks. Like, he is like the pinnacle of what people want people to do when they're like, oh, it's not that much cleaning. Freaking Thoma is saving all of Inazuma from going into chaos, along with keeping up the cleaning of the Kamisato clan, making sure that there's no dust or anything. Gosh dang, freaking Thoma's so cool. Almost as cool as Zhao. Anyways, let's continue. So, just now.
You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold and it wouldn't bother him.
But then he wouldn't be able to pay off that loan.
So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology.
Sounds like you gave him the full Thoma treatment then.
It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime. Plus I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe the both of you.
The housekeeper's other side. Looks like being a housekeeper is more than relaxing and interesting. Looks like being a housekeeper is the more relaxing and interesting job after all. Okay. Warmth. What is this? Well, he did say he likes hot pots, so could be that. Prerequisite not yet completed.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Thoma. Oh, we gotta listen to these idiots. Again.
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap. It's like everything. Use it or lose it. Also, I heard he's Mondstadt born and bred. Just saying.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Yeah. I still don't like this guy. Put a stop to it.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Thoma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up.
You heard everything, didn't you?
Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
Can't say I agree with that.
Oh?
You should tell them how much you do for the commission. Like, you do a crap ton. Freaking doing Archons.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course.
I'll go ask around the Yashiro Commission.
I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and...
Oh. I did not mean to click there.
You're asking me what I think Thoma could do better? He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? I barely see him around here at the commission. And when I do, more often than not, he's busy with the housework. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing. Everyone's got their own way of living, and Thoma's no different.
Oh, this is going to be a basically, in preparation for the but as luck would have it, our ship got, well,
So
but he's a
this is
shrewd
about
one.
the problem
Clearly he wants to take us
with
for
the
every moral
shipment.
we're worth. It's It's a real dilemma.
Use the Yashiro name to put pressure on him.
We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
Can't hurt to discuss this with Thoma.
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Wait, so this is unforeseen. Wait a minute.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan.
Story quest. Because I might have screwed up in the plot. So yeah, we screwed up in the plot line. So we're going down that path. I need to figure out. Yeah. I'm going to have to reset it.
I'm
So
sure
I
the
guess we're
Kamisato
supposed to
clan will be fine.
leave when we hear him say that and just let them do their own thing.
Haven't seen Thoma in a while.
Probably some.
We have people like that also. I heard.
Oh, well, no wonder.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do.
Jeez,
We're busy people, Thoma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about... Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
let them do them and you do you.
Exactly. Or live and let live, as they say. Today, it's time for a hard-earned rest. There's been so much to deal with since I got out of Komori Tea House. Oh man, this vacation's been a long time coming. There's too much going on here. Let's find somewhere more peaceful to discuss the plan for the day. You're still my guest after all, and I'd like to hear your ideas.
Okay, so did we get out of the loop? I do want to know. Okay, itinerary. We got out of the loop.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities?
I guess we can try to stay indoors.
Sounds like a plan. I don't really feel like spending my day running all over the place either. In which case, let's head to Komori Tea House. There's nowhere better to sit and chat quietly with a pot of tea. I'll head over there right now and get a few things prepared. Come and join me when you're ready.
Thanks for your hospitality. Look for Thoma at Komori Tea House.
Time to go. Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here. Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us.
Yeah, I think the last time we were here is when I was being chased down by the shogunate after setting off those explosives by the shogun's statue. And we were convicts to Inazuma. Yep, I remember that.
So please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Ouya Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all right. What's wrong? You look shocked.
After the hot pot game, I figured self-sabotage was your cooking style.
Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills.
I guess.
Anyway,
that's true.
please dig in. I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day.
Are you sure about that? You are on our team now.
Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval.
It was delicious.
You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life. Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone, and then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread. Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this.
If this is your strength, then...
What is it?
You can run a housekeeping class for the Yashiro Commission.
Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Yashiro Commission staff? I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work. You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it?
We gotta get Outrider Amber to put up these posters. Yep, you already know. Behind buildings, in alleyways, on top of windmills. Perfect spots to put up posters. Amazing. Let's keep it within the Yashiro Commission. You need to get out there and spread the word.
You think so? In that case, I need to prepare.
Everyone
If
in the
I'm going to
Yashiro
end up with a
Commission is
lot of
talking down about
students,
it.
I should make sure I have all the supplies I need for the class. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but I'll need to stock up on materials and ingredients for the textiles and cookery segments.
Yeah, I got that. I have plenty of food.
Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. To start with, I'll be needing lavender melon, fowl, and flour.
And those are the ones
Once
I
we
don't
have all our essentials, we can figure out the next steps. I really hope everything goes smoothly.
Those are the exact ones I don't have a lot of. Together. Oh, one each? Okay, yeah, we have that. Yeah, we got
Great!
that.
That's all the ingredients we need. Time to hit the streets and launch our grand advertising campaign. As it happens, I know someone in town who runs a textiles business. I'm sure she must know lots of people interested in housekeeping. So let's pay her a visit.
Advertise the housekeeping course in the city to the city merchants. Okay. Did it become nighttime? Oh, wrong. Did it become nighttime or something? Oh, Taramaru. Taramaru is like literally the cutest animal in this game, hands down. Okay, so
Time
let's
to go.
go promoting. Okay, we probably should promote at night. So let's do it at the crack of dawn. Probably wouldn't want somebody yelling about the Yashiro Commission. 8 o'clock at night. About 8 o'clock at night, I think. Let's see what we got. Crossing the Sea River. Sternus Soul. 400 chests. Falcon hit. $60 chests on Sony Island. There's reference gathering. Okay.
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Kimo. Oh, hi, Thoma. What brings you here? Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new batch in. It's a great choice if you're looking to make loungewear.
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look. But the main reason I'm here today, though, is to pick your brain about something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Well, we're thinking of starting a housekeeping class. Problem is, I'm not sure where to go looking for students, so I was wondering if you might help me spread the word. Among other things, I'll be teaching some handy sewing techniques, so providing everything goes smoothly, I'll be needing to buy quite a lot of fabric from your store. Do you think you'd be able to lend a hand?
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. And thank you for supporting my business, Thoma. As it happens, several of my regular customers do have an interest in housekeeping. After I've closed up for the day, I'll go and talk to them for you. I'm almost certain that they'll want to sign up. The only thing is, I'm not sure there's enough of them for a whole class. Ah, I know. Yuko is supposed to be very well connected in the community. Why don't you go and ask her?
Yuko? I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before. So, she has an interest in housekeeping?
If I remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation once that she's tried knitting a sweater a few times, but just can't get the hang of it. With your housekeeping expertise, I'm sure you'd be able to get her interested.
Great! Thanks for all your help, Miss Ogura. Alright, let's go try our luck with Yuko.
Advertise the housekeeping course to the city's housewives. Of course. As we saw from the Shogun soldiers of the Yashiro Commission, they probably wouldn't want to do this. But I do think this type of stuff is pretty interesting though. Like, you seen Tomo's being a model.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift a finger around the house. The moment he's home on his day off, it's shoes off and straight to bed so he can just lie there doing nothing.
Ugh, I have one of those at home as well. I know his work is tiring, but recently I've been really struggling with all the housework. It's starting to give me a backache.
They act like it's our job, just because we do it. But nobody trained us, either.
Hello ladies. Might I ask which one of you is Yuko?
Oh, that would be me. Sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I'm Thoma, the housekeeper for the Yashiro Commission. We're looking to start a housekeeping class at the Commission headquarters. I was just wondering whether that might be something that interests you.
Housekeeping? As a class?
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks. Sweeping, mopping, laundry, cookery, that sort of thing. All based on my years of experience as a housekeeper. The class is free, of course. The only cost to you is the materials used during the class.
What do you think?
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right, Traveler?
If I were you, I'd take this chance while it's here.
So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend. After the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see. It certainly sounds reasonable. But I have a question. Is this class restricted to women only?
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. The way I see it, housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could afford to be without. You've got to know how to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along. Sounds like he could learn a thing or two from you.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, have you thought about asking Nagano? I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you, Thoma. Please excuse us.
All right. I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
Okay, let's continue. Where do we go? Try some for me today, or did I already buy it? I already got it for today. Okay.
Time to go. Time to go.
Housekeeping class, eh? I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, the older I get, the fewer things I'm able to do myself. You're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping? It's not as easy as you might think.
Thoma's a housekeeping expert.
I will do my very best. As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then, I shall have to come and see for myself. If you're as good as you claim to be, I will encourage everyone I know to attend your classes. And if I find your skills to be lacking, I will be quite happy to teach a few things myself.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission.
Time to make the final preparations.
To be honest, with this being my first time holding a class, I've got no idea how many people to expect. I just hope it goes well. Anyway, tonight I'll set up the tables and chairs, then tomorrow we can meet back at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. So, what do you think the turnout will be like?
I'm sure lots of people will end up coming.
I sure hope so. We promoted it pretty hard after all. This is the weirdest feeling. Housekeeping has always been something I do alone, but now I'm about to face a class full of students. You'd better show up to class tomorrow.
Since I am a cooking expert, I highly doubt I'll need those parts of the classes. Food cooked to perfection.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine. I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Okay, so where would they be held? Especially since this is on the Kamisato grounds and everything.
If there's anything you wish for, I'll gladly do
Oh, okay.
Welcome, one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as I'm sure it's your first time attending one. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk a little bit about why mastering the discipline of housekeeping is such an important thing.
Quick, come in. Thoma started the class already.
Everyone looks keen to learn.
Well, of course. No one's ever held a class like this in the past. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set that empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of two people become closely intertwined. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner. This, in turn, will start to take a toll upon the relationship with... What are you doing here?
Oh.
What the?
He didn't get permission, did
I
he?
brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Oh.
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet the teacher?
No, it's...
Darling.
Hello, teacher.
For the love of... Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard. Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency, keeping on top of it over a long stretch of time. To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, we're going to focus on how to make light work of housework.
Thoma's taking to this quite well.
Excuse me, you over there, focus, please. I like to see active engagement in my lessons. That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to catch up.
What do you mean by that? Popular class, active engagement, that's what you like to see.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Okay, so let's see what other routes we could have taken. Oh, there's a lot of other routes we could have taken. Okay, so let's start with the earlier ones. So let's go to itinerary.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities?
Let's head on out.
You want to go out for a stroll? Perfect! I have a couple of places I was going to recommend. If you like cats and dogs, there's a great place I can take you.
Is it on
I go there
Sarah
pretty much
Island?
every time I have a day off. You can't help but be in a good mood when you're surrounded by cute animals. Feeling that, we could go downtown if you'd prefer. Narukami Island will be packed right now, so we could go to Rito instead. Back to where we first met. I haven't been there in a long time, actually. Which one are you feeling? It's up to you.
Oh shoot, okay. I guess we can go see the animals.
I had a feeling you'd pick that one. Nice to know we share the same interests. There's a sakura tree in Hanamizaka where I go to feed them. Let's meet there in a short while. I need to grab a few things, though. Can't go there empty-handed.
Treats for the animals?
follow the...
Is Thoma already there? Yep.
This is a pretty good spot, right? There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. Every time I come to Komori Tea House, I bring some food for them. It just sort of became a tradition over time. At first, it was a bit of a chore, but the more time I spent with them, the more I came to enjoy it.
They seem to like you a lot.
You think so? Well, feed them enough times and I'm sure you'll win their affection too. Not only that, you'll also start to feel that they're your responsibility. Whenever you have any free time, you'll find yourself desperate to come and visit them. Why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get into their good graces.
Okay, I guess I'll try.
Don't worry, I've trained them to not be aggressive toward humans. They'll still run away if they find someone threatening, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you. You're an approachable person, and they can tell. Animals are very sensitive to these things.
Some fresh fish, huh? So I guess you put it in the bowl. Feed. Feed.
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that! Best buds already. Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. That's a sign that they really trust you. Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so he's always on guard in case an enemy approaches. Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of Konda Village.
Why would there be ninja dogs in the wild?
Well, that's the thing. They rarely go off on their own. Usually they stick with their human ninja partners.
Then what about Tarumaru?
After retiring, most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro Commission will take them in. It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little concerned.
Why don't you adopt it?
Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me. I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there.
Why don't we go see it together?
That would be great. Even though it's not the most approachable dog, I still want to give it another try. It seems to sit in the same spot on the beach all day, only moving to take a few paces back when the tide comes in. Last time I saw it, its fur was soaking wet. Ultimately, bringing it back to the Yashiro Commission is going to be a lot better for it than leaving it sitting out in the elements all day. Or, we could even bring it back to Komori Tea House to make friends with Tarumaru. Well, let's see if we even get that far.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of far. Should be able to glide from there. Could probably glide from Rito as well, but probably be better off gliding from over here.
Oh, see it? It's that one, just up ahead. Judging by the breed and apparel, it definitely is a ninja dog from the Shimatsuban. It's looking a little more docile today. Shall we try and get closer? Oh, you should stay a few paces behind me. I know it looks calm, but if it gets riled up, it could pounce and bite in an instant. Here, doggy. Good doggy. You hungry, my friend? I brought you a nice little snack. Oh, you're a vicious little thing, aren't you? You almost bit me again. Look at you, wasting away. You must want to eat a little something. You don't have to come back with us, but come on. A dog's gotta eat, right? You're not worried it's poisoned, are you? Here, I'll take the first bite. See? Delicious and poison-free.
You're really putting yourself out there, Thoma.
Come on, just have a bite. A little tiny bite. And then I'll leave you alone. How's that sound? Looks like it has zero intention of eating the food we brought. Is it just me, or does it look kind of on edge? Maybe it's something in the sea, or something nearby that's got him on alert.
Those monsters, perhaps.
You think he was attacked by monsters? It's possible. People do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Maybe it's the same for dogs, too. Let's clear out the area on behalf of our canine companion here. Thanks for helping out. This place should be a little more tranquil now.
Let's go take them out.
The wind knows me.
Booba, get them!
That does kind of separate Thoma here.
Into the wind.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Oh, here, doggy. Look, no more danger. You've gotta want to eat a little something now. Come on, eat up. Then let's get you back to Komori Tea House. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru all about it.
Looks like it still doesn't want to cooperate.
Rejected again. And there I was thinking that I was the one it didn't like. I didn't expect it to be so on edge around you too. Well, to me this proves that it simply doesn't want to leave this place. For now, let's not force it. Time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. I'll see if I can find its owner, so they can come and collect it.
But it's from the Shimatsuban.
That's right. The Shimatsuban only answer to the Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Under most circumstances, no one else has the authority to inquire into their business. However, I was talking to Commissioner Ayato a while back, and he agreed to let me bend the rules in exceptional circumstances. That doesn't mean I can mobilize the Shimatsuban to do my bidding, of course, but I'll be able to get the intel we need, no problem. It's sort of a prerogative I have. Oh, alright, there's a good dog. Calm down. We're not gonna take you away. It's much safer here now, see? We're gonna leave now. Make sure to give yourself a good rest. Alright, let's go.
Let's go ahead and track down the commissioner.
This ninja dog you speak of, it rings a bell. Could I trouble you to describe it again for me?
A red Shiba with the scar in its eye, dressed in black stealth wear.
Oh, I think I know. You must be talking about Inu Shosho.
Is that his name?
That's right. I'm really surprised that's where you found him.
Perfect! Now that we figured out his identity, we can get his owner to go and collect it. I should add, it's never good to have dogs run away like this.
Wait.
The poor thing's out there all on his own with no real food or shelter day and night.
Oh, his owner probably left for sea, didn't come back. Could be what happened. Because if the Shimatsuban were sent on several missions, its owner could have been on that boat that sunk to the bottom of the sea in that storm.
So, shall we go find the owner and see if they have time to fetch him?
I'm sorry, that won't be possible.
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose the owner's identity. What I can tell you is they went out to sea on a dangerous mission and he won't be coming back. I had no idea that he hadn't taken Inu Shosho along with him. Seems he decided to face this one alone. I can only assume that Inu Shosho is waiting for his owner to come back, which is why he refuses to move from the beach.
But that means...
Did Inu Shosho's owner leave anything behind? You know, any personal items, or a Shumatsuban uniform, perhaps?
Most of his possessions disappeared along with the man himself. The only thing I can think of is the kunai he used to train with. Come with me. I'll see if I can find it for you. Ah, yes, this looks like the one. The reason this kunai stands out in my memory is because when he first joined the Shumatsuban, he trained at it harder than anyone else, to the point where the tip became blunt from erosion. Take it. The Shumatsuban will make sure to cover Inu Shosho's daily expenses.
Thank you kindly. Let's just hope Inu Shosho remembers the sense of this kunai. Then again, I'm certain he will. Let's go pay Inu Shosho another visit.
Okay. Let's go see what Inu Shosho's doing.
Time to go. Hey, Inu Shosho? I know. How come this strange man suddenly knows your name? You're waiting for your master to come home, aren't you? Mind if we wait with you? Don't worry, we're not looking to suddenly whisk you away. Look at this. Do you know what it is? As I thought, you remember.
He seems to be more affectionate this time.
Excellent! It looks like what he needed wasn't for us to take him away, but for us to accompany him. You know, I sometimes did this too, when I first arrived in Inazuma. I just stood on the beach, looking out at the horizon. Everyone has people and events from their past that they look back on fondly. I guess we only grow when we realize that those things aren't coming back. The Shumatsuban is not a peaceful organization, and being a ninja is an extremely dangerous profession. Many of the Shumatsuban's ninjas have paid the ultimate price in the course of carrying out top-secret missions. The Shumatsuban never discloses their identities, and doesn't publicly commemorate them. But at least now, Inu Shosho, you're not the only one in the world who remembers him. From today onward, we will join you in honoring his memory. I think that means deal, right?
It's deal, alright.
Hey, in the future, let's try and come back here from time to time, when we get the chance. Maybe we could build a little kennel for him. In the long term, being out in the cold and wet like this could start to cause joint problems. I could make some winter clothes for him, too. In fact, I'd better get started.
The sea breeze carries memories. Only companionship can alleviate solitude and pain. Okay, let's see what other endings we can get. Let's start with the earlier one before we start doing the later ones. So, I guess we can continue with the itinerary.
Time to go. I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities?
Let's head out.
You want to go out for a stroll? Perfect. I have a couple of places I was going to recommend. If you like cats and dogs, there's a great place I can take you. I go there pretty much every time I have a day off. You can't help but be in a good mood when you're surrounded by cute animals. Feeling that, we could go downtown if you'd prefer. Narukami Island will be packed right now, so we could go to Rito instead. Back to where we first met. I haven't been there in a long time, actually. Which one are you feeling? It's up to you.
Let's hit the town.
Okay, let's go straight there. I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour. Today's a rare day off, so above all, let's enjoy ourselves. Time to go. I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but it feels like the place hasn't changed at all. Then again, a long time for humans is a blink of an eye for the natural environment. Makes me wonder, what is Mondstadt like these days?
Wait, so you've been to Mondstadt?
Yeah, I actually grew up there. Later, my father moved back to Inazuma, and then we never heard from him. I wanted to take him some dandelion wine, so I took the boat here from Mondstadt. Unfortunately, we hit a huge storm on the way, which sank the boat. I fell unconscious, but was somehow lucky enough to float the rest of the way to Inazuma, on debris from the wreckage. Oh, I'll spare you the rest for now. Let me take you around. This is a branch of the Chuyu Trading Company based in Liyue. They sell ore from that region. I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Actually, the ones in Liyue are a little fancier.
Ah, hello there. What brings the two of you all the way out to Rito today? Since you're here, you should pick out a special something. We've got some fantastic pieces in at the moment. Like this Noctilucus jade necklace. Or this core lapis bracelet. They may not be top tier in terms of ore quality, but the craftsmanship is simply exquisite. Do either of them pique your interest?
Noctilucus jade necklace or core lapis bracelet. Let's go with the Noctilucus jade.
I think both suit you very nicely. Ah, to heck with it. How often do we get to do this? We'll take them both.
Okay.
But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend here is actually from Liyue.
Oh, really? Well, say no more, Thoma. I wouldn't dream of overcharging. How does this figure look to you?
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Now then, let me take you somewhere else. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than
This is the Sailing Breeze, a purveyor of Mondstadt wines. As it turned out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown. It must be said, though, the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery standard. Back when my father was still in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share. Of course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him for a drink. And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone.
I'm sure you'll have that drink one day.
I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt, right? I assume you've been to the Angel Share? I hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, I'd love to meet him. When that day comes, we should also grab a drink. Wait, what am I saying? Maybe when you're older. Rito's been going downhill ever since the Sakoku decree took effect. The winds of freedom disappeared, and a dark gloom took their place. Ironically, though, it's that same gloom that really allows me to thrive here.
Hi, Thoma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox. The Sakoku decree has not been good for business. Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together. Here we are. Bet this takes you back, huh?
You spent quite an eventful time here.
We sure did. Katsuie from the Kanjo Commission was persecuting those poor merchants. Well, until you stepped in, of course. A lot of people in Rito are still very grateful to you for that. They ask me about you sometimes. If you're interested, I could set up a meal for all of us if you'd like.
Excuse me, Thoma? It is you! What a coincidence! I was just about to send someone to deliver a gift to you.
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there something I can do for you?
No, you don't know me, but I've heard of you before. I ran into some trouble a while back, asked Kurisu for some help, and he said you were the one that resolved the situation. If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness, you can't let it go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might like.
Something you thought I might like?
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yumeno Tenenan, a fine purveyor of Inazuman delicacies. Each one costs a small fortune. I thought this would be the only fitting way to repay someone of your stature. Not to mention that the value of your assistance far outweighs the value of my gift. Do you like it?
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to cater to my taste perfectly. I humbly accept your gift. Keep up the good work in your line of business, and if you have any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will. Thanks again, Thoma. I'll leave you in peace now. Have a good day!
It felt like Thoma was kind of disturbed by the price. Because how Thoma works is he does small favors for other people for small favors in return. So getting a gift like this probably would be unsettling.
You too. Goodbye. Pretty high energy guy, huh? You want to try? This store is indeed renowned in Inazuma. In fact, demand is so high that it's very difficult to come by their products. They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets.
Yeah, I still think your cooking's pretty good.
You flatter me. The store is at least a few decades old, and the chefs who make these have been at it their whole lives. Not sure my ability's on par with that. But if you're happy to be my taste tester on a regular enough basis, maybe one day I'll be able to reach their level. Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in the city. Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. It'd be a shame to head back so soon. With the change of seasons, Rito gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here with...
Huh?
I come to this place every time I visit Rito. The view here isn't as spectacular as on Narukami Island, but if you're looking for a relaxing spot, you can't beat this one. I believe that the Sakoku decree will be repealed one day, and this place will flourish again like it did in the old days. When the winds of freedom finally blow away the gloom, I think I'll have to ask my lady for a long vacation, so I can take a trip back home. Alright, time to call it a day. Let's head back.
Hold on.
Not ready to leave yet? Come to think of it, I do have a couple more places I could take you.
I want to repay your kindness too.
Oh, there's no need for that. The whole reason I took you out was to thank you for all the help you gave us during the Vision Hunt decree. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. You don't have to give me a gift.
But I do think you'll like it.
Really? Okay, well, now I'm excited. Oh, my. It's...
Just a little something from Mondstadt.
This really... Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm a little lost for words. This gift is... invaluable.
It didn't cost anything.
Oh, I know, but I don't mean its material value. I'm talking about its value to me specifically. Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, thoughtful gift, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know it's mostly transactional. I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confectionery that he thought would meet me at my level, and make it easier for him to approach me with any future requests. If you lend Mora to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in return will have been chosen according to its material value. But the gift you just gave me can't be weighed in the same terms.
I'm just glad you like it.
Oh, okay. Well, at least take this in return. It's an omamori I always carry with me. Again, nothing expensive. But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. My father told me. He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to me just before I came to Inazuma. Who knows? Maybe this omamori was the only reason I survived the storm and made it to Inazuma in the first place. Whatever the truth of it is, I'd like you to have it.
A lingering fragrance. Hopefully this omamori can bring you more good luck. Okay. On that note, I think we're going to end it off there. Let's go over here. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.